I'm standing in the Habaco booth with Greg Dutzman, and we've got a new Heli-Max quad to talk about today.
Okay. This is the Heli-Max 230 SI. It's a quadcopter. It's larger than our previous version, but it has some really neat features. Most importantly, it has a 15-minute runtime, which is fantastic. Has a camera underneath it, which will shoot still photos and video.
Okay.
It has a 6-axis gyro, which is 3 normal gyros and 3-axis accelerometers, which really smooths it out, makes it fantastic for video.
Okay.
It also has several features for beginners. Has an altitude hold, so if you're a beginner, and if you go full throttle, it'll go up to 9 feet and it'll just sit there. It won't just keep on climbing. So for a beginner, he can turn
mash the sticks.
He can mash, exactly right.
It's not going to go any higher.
Right. He can mash it all the way up there, and then he can fly around, and it's just going to sit there.
Okay. Cool.
That's one mode. There's another one where it's an altitude hold, where if you go mid-stick and hold it, if you get a gust of wind, it will know not to lose altitude. It'll stay at that altitude, and you can fly it around and basically let go of your left stick and fly it around. It's pretty neat. Other features, it has a return to home, which is governed by compasses. It knows where the transmitter is. So if you hit the button, it will fly back to you. Okay. It won't auto land, but it'll fly back to you. So if you lose orientation or it gets too far from you, you just hit the button, it'll fly to you, and you can get control again. It's pretty neat.
So now when you say when it gets too far from you, we're not talking out of line of sight.
Oh, no.
Not flying FPV or anything like that, correct?
Right. Doesn't have FPV, doesn't have a GPS. So it won't hold in a pre-programmed position.
Okay.
Some of the larger ones will do that. This one won't. It's more of a close-in flyer.
Okay. All right. And comes with a radio, obviously.
Comes with a radio, which has different flight modes. It has you can go into manual mode if you want to be more aerobatic with it. Okay. The accelerometers you can turn off, and that makes it very aerobatic. It'll flip, and so if you're a person who likes aerobatics, it'll do that.
All right.
If you want nice smooth control, it'll do that. So it's pretty awesome.
Cool.
Has another feature, it's called IOC, which is intelligent control. And what that means is, it doesn't matter what orientation the quad is in, it knows where the transmitter is. So if you push forward on the stick, it'll always go away from you, no matter what the quad is.
Okay, so this is obviously for display. This is the front of the quad.
This is the front.
But you're saying that if you're flying this way and you get turned 90 degrees and you push away from you, it's going to go that way?
It's still going to go away, yeah. Yeah,
wow.
It's still going to go away. Right. It doesn't matter. So I can be flying out there, and if I want it to go away from me, I just push away. All I need to know is where it's at. It doesn't matter what orientation it is.
Okay. Now, for more experienced pilots, is that something that can be turned off as well?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Okay. Yes. That's a feature that's controlled by one of these buttons right here. Okay. Just push it to turn it on, push it to turn it off. Very simple.
All right. And you mentioned a 15-minute flying time.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's pretty cool. I mean, something this small without a huge battery.
Right.
That's pretty neat.
Yep. We accomplished that through the efficiency of a gear drive system. Okay. There's a smaller motor here with 2 gears, and the props, and picking all the right components. You know, all works together. So.
Now you said it's a dual gear setup.
Well, it has 2 gears, a pinion gear and a spur gear.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah. Traditional gear drive unit.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And you mentioned that it's got a camera.
Yes.
That can do both still pictures and video.
Correct, yeah. Underneath we have a small camera here. It has a micro SD card that you put in the camera. And the camera has you can tilt it. The lens will tilt. Okay. So depending on what you want.
All right.
And we'll include a micro USB reader, card reader. So once you're done filming, you just pop the card out, put it in your computer, and view the photos, videos.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Upload them to YouTube, whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of quality video are we talking? I'm assuming it's probably not 1080.
It's not 1080, it's 720p.
So it's still HD?
It is HD video, yes.
Okay.
Very, very good quality. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
For the size of camera it is, it's awesome.
Yeah. Greg, thanks so much for your time today. I appreciate it. Oh, one more question for you.
Okay.
Pricing and availability.
It's going to be available, I'd say early June, so very soon.
Okay.
And the street price with the camera is $179. Without the camera, it's $149. Yeah, it's a great price, great product. Yeah.
Great. Thanks again, Greg.
You bet. Thank you.